everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimmy. Today's video is going to be about leather traveler's notebooks. I'm going to show you my collection of TNs so far and compare them to other Planner Perfect leathers. We'll talk about the colors and the textures and styles. So let's jump right in. All of my TNs are size wide, and most of them, no, all of them except for my wallet, which I will show you, are in everyday organized. We'll start with Emma. So this is Emma, and Emma is bluish gray, and she's very soft and a little floppy. She's similar to the Adele, which is kind of like a deep tan color and is newer, I believe. Here's a picture of Adele from the Planner Perfect website. But they're both very pliable and kind of squishy to touch, just very soft, almost pillowy, with a slight texture. It has kind of a pebbly touch. See how it's kind of pebbly. Not like Jade, which I'll show you, but it's somewhat like that. Anyway, she has natural wrinkles in her and not totally smooth. Some say she marks over time, but I haven't experienced that with mine. And like the Everyday Organized, the pockets in the front. I love putting my stickers here and extra things here. This is for a paper pad that comes with any new Everyday Organized leathers. And then it has an extra pocket here and a pen loop. So that is Emma. Next we have Roxanne, who is bright red. She's obviously very textured, and she's part of the Croc line. Her sister leathers are Isabella, which I'll show you soon, who is black, and Arabella, who is a rich, dark chocolatey brown. Here's Arabella from the Planner Perfect website, but the same Croc, and Yazabel, who is a caramel coffee-ish brown color. A picture of Yazabel from the Planner Perfect website. These leathers from the Croc line are very sturdy and durable. They don't show any marks or wear. I used to have Poppy, which is another red one. She's more of a barn red and smooth. And then there's another red one also named Ruby, who is more of a bright red, kind of like Roxanne, but without the darker colors. This looks almost two-toned. Ruby is bright red and smooth and not antique-y looking like this. I like the way Roxanne has almost an antique-y look though, kind of vintagey. She goes well with like those vintage like holiday decorations, and also good for July with the bright red. See, I love how the dark colors come out in there. Oh, that's pretty. Shame it's covered up. So this is Roxanne, and next we have Isabella. I'll leave this out to show you the difference. Sometimes it just depends on which actual individual leather you get, because some Isabellas are textured like this, but as you can see, this one is smooth. See it close up now. See how this one is smooth and this is bumpy. So sometimes it just depends on which one you end up getting. So this is Isabella, and she's black. I love the classic black look. And again, very sturdy. The other black TNs are Harper, who's smooth and matte and doesn't show marks. Harper was actually my very first Planner Perfect leather, but unfortunately I sold her along with some other ones because I was planning on switching over to the A5 size when they first came out, but I never switched over. I just realized how much I love the wide size and how ideal it is for me. It's just big enough for me to have extra space for stickers and, you know, on the page and for drawing things on the pages. But yet it's small enough to fit into my bag if I want to take it with me and not cumbersome at all. So that's Isabella. Okay, next is Jaja. She is definitely one of my favorites. I've never really considered myself an animal print lover, but it's her velvety feel that won me over. She is so soft and she doesn't mark. I've had her for a couple of years and she still feels very velvety, so it doesn't go away. I always want to hold her and pet her. Jaja is unique and she's an only child. Some people think that she might be a sister to Eva, but Eva, even though the pattern is the same, she's a bluish, grayish background with black leopard print, so it's the same type of print. Here is a quick picture of Eva from the Planner Perfect website. But I've read that she's sturdier than Jaja and she doesn't have the same velvety feel. So I guess they could be called cousins, maybe? But Jaja just really goes with just about everything. I was using her for fall, but I got a new leather and wanted to use her. So Jaja is definitely one of my favorites because of the way she feels. Here we have Charlotte in a deep chocolate brown. Charlotte has a sister named Cora, who's a little lighter of a brown than her. She has a very different feel than the others I've shown. Kind of like a rawhide, very leathery, smooth feel. And she's rustic looking and very pliable. She almost feels a little heavier than the others, not because I have books in her, but just the type of leather she is. I also have a Charlotte wallet that I'll show you in a bit. I love the leather so much of the Charlotte wallet that I bought this TN because it's just, I don't know, it just feels so good in a different way than Jaja. And I love the chocolatey brown. The brown is just so pretty with so many things. So that is Charlotte. Next we have Miss Jade. I don't believe she has any siblings. The color is just a perfect green, not too bright, not too olive, just a very calming green. Olivia is more of an olive green, if you like that better. Here's a picture of Olivia from the Planner Perfect website. I believe she was a limited edition though. And then the other green is Willow. Here's a picture of Willow from the Planner Perfect website, a brighter green, who is a brighter green, more like a spring green. And Jade has a slightly pebbly texture. I don't know if you can see it, but it's pebbly. It's not smooth, but she is soft. And she's semi-structured, yet just a little floppy, just enough. And she does not mark easily. Jade goes with every season. I put these in here to show you how she goes so well with different seasons. I've used her for winter, the beautiful greens and the reds. Here she is with fall. Just she picks up the dark greens. She also works well with spring and picks up the bright greens. It's like people that have those greenish hazel eyes. Their eyes look greener when they wear green clothes and then bluer when they wear blue. My mother's eyes are like that. But that's how Jade is. She seems to just match whatever you put her with. I'm tempted to use her in the fall, but I've used her so much this year. She needs to rest. So I think I'll put her to bed for a little bit. But I'll show her dressed for fall near the end of the video so you can see her in her embellished fall outfit. Here we have Elegant Miss Summer. She's the newest addition to my family. Her sisters are Harper, who's black. This is my Harper that I sold, and I deeply regret it now. And Margot, which is a deep brown chestnut color. Here's a picture of Margot from the Planner Perfect website. They're all made with just a slight sheen, but hardly noticeable. Very smooth, very sturdy. They don't show marks or wear at all. And just feels very sturdy and firm. Summer's color is what drew me to her, though. She's not a baby pink, yet not a mauve. She just has a very light, almost like a nude pink. I would consider her kind of a neutral color, but I just can't stop gazing at her beauty. Her color can be compared to Audrey, but Audrey has more of a satin sheen. It's a little glossier. Here's a picture of Audrey from the Planner Perfect website. But she's sturdy like Summer, but just a different feel. And I'm using Summer now, so that's why I have all this stuff in here. There's today. So, I just love Summer. She was just a really good purchase. And she has the brown band instead of black, which goes with her much better. Lastly, I have Charlotte in the wallet. I actually use her like a purse when I have errands to run or shopping to do. I don't like carting around heavy bags when I shop or go to places. It just makes my shoulders hurt. So I can just throw this strap over my shoulder and everything I need fits in here. Usually these slots are used for cards, credit cards and things, but I like to decorate mine. And this, she has a zipper for your money and change, along with another pocket here. And then this is a size narrow insert, and I just had it with my name put on it. And I have, you know, shopping lists and just different things I need to write down in there. I bought this plastic insert somewhere on Etsy, and I just keep various things in there. It's my Advil in case I get a headache while I'm out. And so I keep my cards and things in here instead of the front. And then, oh, there's money. It has another pocket here. And I love that it has a place for my phone. And I just got a new phone, and every size fits in here. And then plenty of room for my pen to hook on. So wherever I am, I can write things down if I need to. So I love this. She marks just a little bit, but the wear on her looks good, so I don't mind it. Here she is next to my Charlotte TN. See how she seems smoother and shinier? But it's just because she's been out and about everywhere. I've used her more and I hold her all the time, and you know, when I go out, so she's been out in the elements. But I still love, you know, she's still very, very soft. But this Charlotte hasn't been handled as much, so still has some of the softer kind of suede-y feeling to her. Now the leathers I owned before, I can tell you about a little bit while I show you some pictures I took while I had them. This was my Gabriella. That's a natural light. And actually, here she is with my cat, Luna, in the sunlight. This is Hazel that I owned about a year ago. There she is in different lighting. Hazel. This was my Harper, my very first TN. And there she is again, smooth like summer. And this is Poppy. She was an out and about, which I do not prefer. This is Marigold. And here she is open and in different lighting, perfect for fall. Before I go, I want to show you the charms that I got from Planner Perfect. I wasn't going to get them. I wasn't going to spend the money on them, but I am so glad I took the plunge and did, because they are very high quality. This is the mushroom on both sides. It's printed on both sides. Let's see how thick it is. And the little clip goes on and off really easily. That's the mushroom. And then this is the apple basket. I just love these. I can't wait till the holiday charms come out. So I am very happy with these purchases. And I'll show you what they look like when I dress up my other leathers in a bit. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I appreciate you all. And I will leave you with some photos of a few of my TNs dressed up in their fall outfits. Take care. Bye-bye.